It's a me, Tommy Amico. No song today. I got songs coming up soon, but I thought I'd just talk for a minute. The reason you're looking at John Hancock here is because Hancock got me thinking about Amico. What he's holding there is a little game station system, something that they sell on the shelf over at GameStop. And I was thinking, look at that. There's two controllers there. And I was thinking about the Evercade with two controllers, and Tommy a couple years ago boasting that the Amico would be the only system with two controllers, and this and that. But we always talk about how competition for Amico lies in the Nintendo Switch, but the uninformed people, parents, old people, little kids, are going to look at systems like this, which is actually an 8-bit system. It's what they used to call NES on a chip. I guess, it had a lot of applications. They used to use that to make Atari plug-and-plays and a lot of cheap stuff. Data East loves it. This is a real bottom-of-the-barrel cheap thing because people figured out it's the Famicom clone. People in Asia figured out how to put an entire NES on a chip, and then they can make games for it. So you get a lot of games for it. This is what makes about Amico also, is that what happens is, this console $50, but you can buy it for like $40 when it was on sale, I think is what Hancock bought it for. And the situation is, you got some Data East NES ports on there, but you also got all these weird games. And these games give off the sort of government grant vibe. The point is that you can have a system like the NES that has awesome games like Super Mario Brothers, Legend of Zelda, you can go on and on, right? But if you just get college students and people who are sort of amateur to program games for your system, and maybe kind of in a hurry, you end up with a lot of junk. And that's what you see on a system like this. There's like hundreds of games on this system, and majority of them are junk. They have that government grant vibe. And so, while you can have good games on a phone system, theoretically, and Hancock goes on to say, some of these games are okay. They're not the worst. Most of them are pretty bad, but some of them are tolerable. And that's what the Amico is going to be like. There's going to be, slice out 50 games from this thing. There's going to be 2 or 3 good ones, and there's going to be a lot of junk that was programmed by people who got paid on government grants, and people who were students, and people who didn't really know what they were doing. And that goes all the way to the top at Amico. All the way to the top at Intellivision. People just don't know what they're doing. So, the end of the day, what really is going on with Amico is they're going to be competing with stuff like this, and that's why Tommy doesn't want pixel graphics. In my opinion, my theory is Tommy doesn't want pixel graphics in the games because then it's going to be thrown up and compared to something like this. This is like a $40 to $60 console that's got 300 games, and it comes with 2 controllers, and all the games are safe for the family here. And it's actually takes you back to the past. It's everything Tommy wants it to be at the wireless controllers. So this is his real competition. Don't think Switch is his real competition. He inflated it to $250 to get on that level. So something to think about.